filthy beast less. Well, that was quite something.
The Silver Wolves are history.
Yes, great. You're good, comrade.
Sh-
What's wrong, Laura?
A particularly splendid day, don't you think?
You're a Hashishin?
Correct. My name is Quadir. And with whom do I have the pleasure to interact?
I'm new here.
Indeed. Then I'm sure you also don't know how things work here, eh? No matter. I will take care of you, my friend.
What are you doing here?
I am a procurer of valuable manpower, my friend.
You're a slave hunter.
A dreadful word for such a responsible task, don't you think?
Show me. Where do you get your slaves?
Many people are hiding from the orcs in the local woods. I look for them and convince them to work for the orcs.
I want to help you hunt slaves.
Very fine, my friend. I have just learned that a group of woodcutters is roaming about to the west. They are strong lads. You should grab at least one of them.
Do you also deal with runaway slaves?
Here in Silden, the mercenaries are responsible for keeping what I bring them.
What's in it for me if I enslave a woodcutter for you?
You won't go away empty-handed, my friend.
Do you belong in the mill here?
I don't belong anywhere, kid. Since I haven't been able to work as a blacksmith, I've just been adrift, sort of.
What's your problem?
I have misplaced my beloved smith's hammer. Would you believe it? I have no idea where I left the darn thing. If you see my smith's hammer, you bring it to me, do you understand?
Where have you been lately?
I went to see the town smithy in Silden, and I fought a little in the arena. I must have lost my hammer somewhere there.
I see. Could you teach me how to be a smith?
If I had work as a blacksmith once again, I could show you how I do it.
I see. What are you doing here?
I'm the warehouse keeper. My name is Givus. I assemble the goods that are delivered to nearby cities by caravan.
Is this a mill?
It used to be, but ever since the orcs came, it's been used as a storage room.
What is being stored here?
Firewood, fish, and pelts. Silden supplies the entire surroundings with those things.
Do you need anything else?
If you find any goods ready for shipping, bring them here. I must be ready for when the next caravan arrives.
Show me.
If I sell you that piece, I'll get in trouble. If I sell you that piece, I'll get in trouble with my people.
Where can I get firewood for you?
The slaves in the prison camp supply me with wood. They should have about 10 stacks ready for shipping now.
Where should I get the fish?
From the fisher folk down by the river. I've been promised 8 barrels.
I'll find you some pelts.
Then go see the hunters up north. They should have delivered their 8 crates some time ago.
How's it going?
Miserable.
I have a package here for you.
Wild berries from Bozek. Marvelous. I haven't been to see him since the orcs doubled the watch. My thanks to the courier. Here, take this.
What's wrong with you?
Fish. Fish. Nothing but fish. We've had it up to here with those stinking things.
How's the fish business?
Exhausting. We're fishing like mad here. Caravans are constantly coming by and taking the smelly things away. We can barely keep up.
Hey, who are you?
My name is Hatlod. I'm the local shipbuilder, or rather, I used to be.
Used to be? What went wrong?
Well, look around you. Those filthy orcs have destroyed my entire business. And on top of that, I lost my tools.
But you have lots of tools left here.
That's not the same. My great-grandfather worked with those tools. Damned old ruins.
Your grandfather?
Yeah, a right old swashbuckler he was. Came from the southern islands. He settled here and brought the art of shipbuilding with him. He had his tools from the southern islands. They are truly a joy to work with.
What ruins?
Say, are you blind? Look over there by the lake. Those huge broken walls. That used to be an old stronghold of the Paladins. Then some people in Trellis dammed up the river towards the sea. Must have been a bunch of crazy mages. And whoosh, there went the castle. Oh man, we laughed our heads off when those tin buckets started crawling out of the new lake. And now the remnants of the castle pose a hazard for all vessels. Quite a few boats went down after they hit those ruins.
What exactly happened to your tools?
It was like this. I took my new boat out on a test run, and suddenly there's a crash, and my boat is history. All I could do was get to dry land.
And where do your tools come into this?
I had them with me. As I said, I was testing my boat. There were two beasts that almost ripped me to pieces. I threw the tools at them, barely managed to get away.
Tell me about these creatures.
One was a lurker. Nasty things, those. Better beware of their claws.
And the other one?
That was a lizard. Man, I was lucky to have my tools. I tossed the tools right into their open jaws. And now, here I am, with nothing left at all. Too bad I'm so busy with my new boat, or I would...
What? I see. Not the bravest soul, are you?
I'm a shipbuilder, not a sword fighter. If I were a warrior, I would fight in the arena.
What do you think of the orcs?
Bunch of vermin they are. I hope they get what they deserve. But I shouldn't say that out loud. I leave them in peace, and they don't bother me. It's just that the demand for boats is no longer there. The orcs no longer allow any large-scale ship construction.
Why is that?
How should I know?
What became of the paladins?
They were mad as wet hens. The king let them have the castle near Gotha. I've no idea what became of them.
Where can I find Gotha?
Well, this is going to be a little more complicated. Go south like you are headed for Trellis. Just before you get to Trellis, take the path towards Montera. Go past Montera and head north. Stay on the path. You shouldn't miss it then.
All right. I will fetch you the tools.
Excellent. Let me know once you've got them.
What's in it for me?
I think I have some gold coins left somewhere.
I found your saw.
Thanks, pal. Now I'm only missing the hammer.
How about it? Can I get a small cash advance?
Sure, as...
Where can I find the tools?
Good question. I would start looking around the lake. The two beasts that attacked me must still lurk around there somewhere. I hope they choke to death on my tools.
You work here as a fisherman?
All day long and all evening too. At night, I sometimes get a little sleep.
Anything else?
I don't get around to anything else. I rack my bones and I have so much work I don't know if I'm coming or going.
Sure. Do you need help?
All of these fish barrels have to be taken to the mill.
Here is something about the ancient magic. Something about the history of the ancient culture.
It can't be true. Another fisherman gone. Could it have something to do with those strange lurkers over there?
Did you say lurkers?
A herd of lurkers has settled on the other side of the river to the south. Strange things have been happening here ever since they showed up. The shoals of fish have been going crazy. Fishermen are disappearing. If I didn't have to stand guard, I'd deal with the brutes myself.
The strange lurkers are history.
Very good. Well, then it's back to guard duty. Here, for the good news.
Broken. Broken.
Make yourself useful, Mora.
All right, I found everything.
Thanks, my friend. At last I can start building again. Here's the reward I promised you. Don't spend it all in one place. Maybe you could help.
What are you talking about?
Well, it's like this. I'm not that good at building boats. That's why the orcs are still letting me work.
And? Am I supposed to explain to you how to build a boat?
No, of course not. But if you ever meet anybody, I would make it worth your while. Bring me something that helps me build better boats. And I swear by my great-grandfather that you will be richly rewarded.
Richly? That's good. Any idea where I should start looking?
If I knew how and where to look, I would have gone myself. But you won't have much luck in Mitana. The orcs did a thorough job there. Maybe you should try further south.
Is that your arena?
You want to fight, Mora?
Who's in charge here in town?
Umbrak is our leader, but I don't know if he has time for you. He is always very busy. Maybe you should talk to the town shaman first. His name is Grumple. He's the right hand of Warlord Umbrak.
I see. Let me fight in your arena.
Go and fight. Jarek is expecting you.
No one beats me more.
Beat it. What's wrong, Nora? Well fought, Mora.
It was child's play. Give me a good fighter.
That is Gerald. He is good. Go and fight him.
No one.
Who is your best fighter?
A blowhard. We just love those. Trumpok will split your skull if you challenge him.
Wait and see.
Damn, you are good, Mora.
Give me your best fighter.
You want Trumpok? You'll get Trumpok. Enter the arena. He'll be waiting for you. Now you... That was one of the best fights we've ever seen here. You know your trade, Mora.
I found your hammer in the arena.
That's good, kid. Now at last I can work as a blacksmith again.
Here's the fish.
Ah, the barrels of fish. Great. Here's your reward, stranger.
Tired.
What is it? What do you want?
Don't you have anything to do?
I'm a guard. But my halberd has disappeared. No halberd, no guard. It's as simple as that.
Here's your halberd. I found it with a fisherman.
Oh. Yes, thank you. The fisherman must have taken it then.
You hid the halberd with the fisherman yourself.
What?
You're a lazy pig, trying to avoid work altogether.
If it's a punch in the kisser you want.
Well, looks like I'll have to report this then.
All right. Tell me what you want.
Who are you?
My name is Lars. I was once a proud warrior from the highlands of Nordmar, but now I'm rotting here in this prison camp.
You fought in the war?
Yes, I was the strongest man in my clan back then.
Can you make me stronger too?
If I finally get to do what I came to the Midlands for, yes, I could. But first, I need to be set free.
Why are you in the slammer?
I stole from Barak, the arena master. Those boys don't take kindly to stealing, you know.
Yes, I know. How can I help you?
You can't help me. Unless you have plenty of gold. I'm worth about 300 gold coins. You would have to buy me from Zapotek, the camp commander.
I see. There's nothing new here.
What do you want? Can't you see that you're bothering me?
What sort of a camp is this?
Idiot. It's plain to see. This is a prison camp. Moras like you come here when they cause us trouble.
I want to buy the freedom of the Nordmarian Lars.
All right. The Nordman belongs to you. It would be better if he disappeared from here anyway. So far, he's caused nothing but trouble here in camp.
How's business?
Bad. You Moras just won't listen to reason. You're rebellious. Instead of working for me, you prefer being torn apart by wild beasts.
Who's the boss here?
I am the boss here.
So, you are a master of this city?
No, of course not. Umbruk is the leader of this sleazy little settlement, and I hope he won't be for very much longer.
Your slaves are being torn apart by wild beasts?
That's right. The idiots run for the mountains, where they get eaten by wolves.
Slaves are escaping from your camp?
Yes, damn it. I'll have the hide of the fellow who set them free.
But most of the slaves are working.
Sure, but only because I make them.
I suppose you'd like to be in Umbruk's place.
Umbruk is soft. The Moras in this city have too much freedom.
Umbruk seems to be very popular.
Popular? Every orc and every Mora in this hole is afraid of him. But I don't believe the stories about his heroic deeds. I would challenge him if I could.
What's preventing you from challenging Umbruk?
That miserable shaman, Grumple. Umbruk won't do anything without asking his advice. You could almost say that Grumple is the real master of this city.
I could kill Grumple for you.
I want to see that. You're really serious about this, aren't you? All right. I will give you a pile of gold if you succeed.
Would the city be greatly weakened if the shaman Grumple died?
Let those miserable rebels come. I'm not afraid of them.
I will bring back your slaves.
No, you will not. Kill them. All 5 of them. That's the only way to make sure the other slaves remain docile.
And they arrested you for that?
What?
Welcome to the Slammer, brother.
This camp hardly looks like a jail at all.
Don't let the open palisades fool you, brother. The orcs are watching every step of the people here.
Why are you here?
I tried to steal a fire chalice from the chest of an orc. They caught me, of course. So now they're keeping me locked up here.
Tell me more about the fire chalice.
I don't know a whole lot about it. I'm not a fire mage. The orcs took the chalice away from me and let Zapotec have it for safekeeping. I don't know whether it is still in Zapotec's hut.
Why don't you flee?
Where would I go? The only chance to avoid the orc patrols lies in the north, but it's way too dangerous in the woods up there because of all the wild beasts.
You'd rather be a slave than take a chance?
Nonsense. All I'm saying is that fleeing won't get us anywhere. A few have already run for it. They never made it far. We must fight the orcs, brother.
Is there anything your boys here need?
Some slaves have escaped. The orcs are not amused, so they punish us by starving us.
I will get you something to eat.
Great. You should go see Gamble, the cook in town. He keeps the orcs supplied with roast meat. Tell him we're starving.
I will fight the orcs.
Then listen up now. I know that the orcs are storing weapons in a large cache in the main building. We need at least 5 bundles of weapons, brother.
I've got weapons for you.
Good. Then give us the signal when you want us to strike. Once you engage in battle with the orcs, we will help you.
I've got some roast meat for you.
Thanks. You saved us from starvation. I've got a few potions here for you, brother.
I bought your freedom.
Yeah, right. You're just kidding around.
Do I look like I would do that?
Oh, a man of honor. I'm impressed, my friend. If there's any way I can help you, let me know.
Would you
Good. Care. That. Care.
take me to the Nordmar Pass?
You want to see my home country? I'll be glad to show it to you, friend. Follow me. You showed him. Well, that takes care of that.
Are you serious?
You ship one filthy beast less. Well, that takes care of that. The pass is over there, further to the north, my friend. I will stay in these woods here. I left my home for a reason, after all.
Why did you leave your home country?
I went on a quest to learn archery. Nobody at home could or would really help me with that.
So, where are you headed next?
Well, since you asked, you'll be able to find me with the rebels in the woods here if you need me.
Soon you'll all be extinct.
Another one of those annoying beasts.
What are you doing here?
I have to go to Silden. I have an important delivery for the city shaman Grumple. Your teeth are mine now!
Why don't you just go to Grumple?
The rebels have occupied the entire forest. It is said that no orc has made it through the forest alive.
I will take you to the shaman Grumple in Silden.
Do you know a safe path?
Don't worry, you'll be quite safe.
All right. I don't have much choice, do I?
Come with me.
They must all be killed.
Is that all?
The beasts just don't learn. Food for the worms.
Wait.
I'll stay here.
Come.
Orag Shaka.
Worse. There isn't much that could happen.
Was that all?
Gets worse. Don't believe a word. I don't know if you're right about that.
We orcs will kill all of you!
I see.
There isn't much that could happen.
Who's in charge here?
Umbrock, he is the lord here.
Where can I find your lord?
Umbrock is in the big house.
What should I know about your lord?
Go see Grumple the shaman. He can tell you.
You're not exactly the brightest light, are you?
You need torches, Mora?
Never mind.
Are you serious? We'll see what happens. That's just
Here it says something about alchemy. Hi.
I know you. I have met you before.
Not that I know of.
In my dreams, you were alone and fighting. In my dreams, you were alone and fighting.
I brought you a friend.
Ah, the man from Nordmar I've been expecting for so long. Very good. Here, this is for you.
Thanks, Mora. That sure was something. I hope I won't be sent back to Nordmar. I have an important delivery for the city shaman Grumple.
I bring a delivery from Nordmar.
Very well. Although I would have preferred a legion of orcs.
Who's the boss here?
Umbrock, the great warlord. The legends of his deeds are known far and wide.
What else do you know about me?
Your future is unclear. Many decisions lie before you. You are different from the other Moras. You are important.
Could you elaborate a bit?
Hush! Your story has not yet been written. Therefore, I cannot see it.
And where can I find this great warlord?
His throne stands in the highest building of this town, stranger.
What's your job here?
I serve our leader with my wisdom and clairvoyance.
I see. So you're his advisor. Teach me your knowledge.
A Mora interested in the wisdom of the shamans. I must admit that I find that somewhat intriguing. Fine. I will teach you if Umbrock, our great commander, agrees to meet you. If Umbrock respects you, so will I.
I see. I am looking for Zardus.
You have a long journey ahead of you then. His tower is in Nordmar, far off to the east.
Shh.
Another layabout in my kitchen.
You're the cook here?
Stop yanking my chain and get out. I'm busy.
Anything else?
Oh, shut up. I need raw meat. 50 joints.
What?
You can't imagine how much these apes can fit in their stomachs, kid. Go and get me some raw meat.
Here. Is this enough meat?
Yes, well, it'll be enough. For now. Here's some gold. And now get yourself out of here. I'm going to take a break. I could have told you that.
Don't even think about stealing from me, understand?
Says who?
Sorry, I'm just a little edgy. What's a guy like you doing in a place like this?
What's your job in this backwater place?
It's not like there's much to do here. I'm just hanging out with the other mercenaries, waiting for something to happen.
You're a mercenary for the orcs, and you have nothing to do?
I'm sure I do. Recapture runaway slaves. It's hard work trying to find someone hiding in those dense forests out there.
You're not so keen on recapturing the slaves, are you?
Those poor beggars barely have a chance of surviving in the woods anyway.
Does slave hunting pay well here?
Much too well. We mercenaries almost fight each other for the privilege. We even let some of the slaves loose on purpose so that we can collect their bounty later.
You mercenaries are helping slaves escape?
You never heard me say this. Understand? If the orcs get wind of this, we're dog meat.
You're not a mercenary. You are a rebel.
Curses. Me and my big mouth. What are you gonna do now?
I want to help you.
Finally, someone who has the courage to get things rolling.
How about weapons?
I saw a lot of them in the mill by the river. Should be about 5 bundles of weapons. If we had those, it would be a huge step for us.
I have the weapons that you need.
You're a good man. We could really use you here.
When are you rebels going to strike?
Here in Sildon, the orcs are in the minority. And yet Umbrock still rules with an iron fist. He must have something powerful up his sleeve to make them all fear him like that. First, we need to know exactly what it is before we go ahead with the uprising.
So who's your leader, anyway?
My brother, Anog. He's holed up in the woods with a few of his people. Somebody needs to go tell him that we need his help here.
What do you know about this town?
Sildon lies near the pass to Nordmar. When the war started, the orcs came over the mountains from the northeast. That's why Sildon was the first town to be overrun and captured. Since that day, there have been no more major battles here.
Who rules this city?
Umbrock. During the war, he was a great commander of the orcs. Grumple, the city shaman, is his right hand. Umbrock will do nothing without consulting him first.
What about the runaway slaves?
The ones that haven't been torn apart by wild beasts are hiding somewhere to the north. Somebody must take them to our refugee camp in the woods near the pass. A fellow named Freeman will take care of them there.
I wouldn't pay any attention to it.
Where are you headed?
I want to see your leader.
Access will only be granted to those who enjoy a certain reputation in town.
How can I improve my reputation in town?
That's simple. Just make yourself useful. There's enough work to do. There's one thing we need in particular. Reinforcements.
Reinforcements?
Look around you. There's almost nothing but humans here. And barely an orc who isn't feeling completely overwhelmed.
What if I help you?
You are a Mora. just like most people here. If you want to help defend the city, you should train your fighting skills first. I can show you how to improve your fighting skills. But you Moras are just too weak by yourselves. We need more orcs. What we could really use up here is a blacksmith. Go find us a smith.
Where can I find a blacksmith for this town?
Just walk around and ask the orcs. There must be one amongst them who knows a thing or two about forging.
Where are orcs needed the most?
We need some guards here within the city. If we don't watch out, the rebels might overrun us in the end.
Ultimately, they'll make you do it.
Make yourself useful, Mora. Go away, Mora! You'll have to move along. I need some peace and quiet. Don't cause any trouble, you got it. What's wrong, Mora?
Silden needs more guards within the city.
I'll go, but Denpak should know about this.
Still, don't like it at all.
Doesn't get much worse.
The city of Silden needs a blacksmith.
Ah, very good. Work at last. Then at least I won't be sitting around here feeling completely useless. Hey, come and see me in the smithy sometime if you're interested, kid.
I will.
Fine. I'll be on my way then.
We have a big problem.
Got no time. I'm on guard duty.
Everything all right?
I've been standing here for days. I'm hungry. I want some roasted meat. 5 pieces.
I've got some roast meat for you.
Give here. Here's some gold for you.
They need guards in the city.
I'll go have a look then. Go to Denmark and tell him I'll be in town from now on.
More guards are needed in Silden.
Then I'll go over there. Let Denpak know that I'll be in the city from now on. Got it?
You'll have to move along. Leave me alone. Let me sleep, Mora. What's wrong, Mora? I'm going to relax.
What can I tell you? It's the same old story.
Stop! Not.
Frillock is now patrolling the city.
Well done, Mora. Here's your reward.
Brontob will stay in town from now on.
Good news. Here is your reward.
Yeah, sure.
Ermac is guarding the city.
Well done, Mora.
You now have a new blacksmith. His name is Kadok.
Finally. Why did that take you so long? Here's your reward, Mora.
Can I go see your leader?
You are no longer unknown to us. You may pass. Yet.
the time of the great beings had come to an end. For thus was the will of Adanos, and Adanos called a flood, and the being was washed off the earth.
So, you are the fellow that everyone here is talking about.
You are the great warlord that everyone here is talking about.
What does a runt like you want from a leader of orc armies? Speak!
I have come to serve you, great warlord.
Is that so? Then answer me one question. When will your people finally accept that they are beaten and give up their resistance?
What can I do to make them see reason?
I might know something. Yes. This will be just right for someone of your stripe. There is a rebel camp outside the pass to Nordmar. I want the head of its leader.
How's business?
Why would I tell you about my affairs? Who do you think you are?
You orcs are in the minority here. Aren't you afraid of an uprising?
No. The Moras are too afraid of torture for that. In the last war, I had the opportunity of refining my methods. I would be happy to show you what I knew.
I already got the point. Where can I find this rebel camp?
A whole bunch of insurgents are hiding out there somewhere. They are interfering with our deliveries to Nordmar. Anog is the head of the rabble. Go and kill him. The others will ask my advisor. He will help.
I know Umbrak's secret.
So? What is it? A powerful magic artifact?
Umbrak was an especially brutal commander during the war. They all avoid his wrath so they won't end up like his war victims.
Ah, and so they are still following him. Umbrak must die, or we will never be free. What about you? Would you dare to kill Umbrak?
He's an orc, not a demigod.
Fine. Then we will follow you, stranger, as soon as you give the signal.
I want to learn faster.
Of course you do. You are an inquisitive man. So, use your time and use your head. It isn't there just to hold up your helmet.
You should go now.
And it gets worse, and it's still like... Something will never change.
Here, I brought some firewood.
Fine. Give it here. Here's your reward.
Nothing to do?
Usually I hunt up in the mountains instead of hanging around here uselessly.
Why are you here in the city?
I just delivered some of our pelts to the warehouse keeper. Actually, I wanted to go straight home. Somehow, I just can't pull myself together.
What do you hunt?
Basically everything that lives here on our plains. For that, you sometimes have to be pretty fast and nimble. If you want, I can teach you. But first, you'll have to come with me up to the hunting cabin.
Show me your hunting cabin.
No problem. Come with me.
That's all we need. Something will never change. You're right about that.
I hate the beasts! So, here's the hunting cabin. Should I teach you something about hunting here on the plains now?
You're the boss here?
The orcs rule, friend. My contribution to this community is a rather humble one.
How's the hunting here?
Very good. Always plenty of prey for a hunter here up north. Snappers mostly. They fetch a fair amount in Sildon. I can teach you a thing or two about hunting if you like.
I want to hunt snappers.
Great idea. I think I'll come along. Tell me when you're ready, and off we go.
Let's go. Do you work for the orcs?
Any human with half a brain does that. Disobeying the orcs would be suicide.
That's a sensible standpoint.
It certainly is. Even if the orcs set the prices these days. Back then, the humans in Sildon would pay a lot more.
How's the hunting here?
Almost too good. We're catching more this season than we can carry. We've barely got time to deliver the pelts we bagged to Sildon.
Shh. I could take your pelts to Silden.
That would be great. Here are 8 crates of pelts, all packed up for delivery.
Don't let up.
Broken.
Don't let up.
fattest snappers used to be right here. You showed him. Well, that takes care of that. One filthy beast less.
Was that all of them?
Looks like it. Too bad. Oh well. If you want to know anything else about hunting, just ask me.
Broken. Here, I've got pelts from the hunters.
Great. Give it here. Here's the gold. 1,500 gold coins. Take the gold to the hunters. But don't dawdle too long, or they will get mad.
I gave your fur crates to Givus.
Great. You're really useful. Now give me the gold from Givus.
Here you go. 1,500 gold coins.
An honest man. What do you know? Here, take your share.
Have you got anything left for me?
For such an honest man? But of course. I can teach you how to hunt.
Make me an inexhaustible runner.
Breathing is the most important thing. If you breathe wrong, you will soon be winded. Breathe evenly and draw the air deep into your lungs. Then you'll always have some when you need it. And the absolutely most important thing, don't panic.
You won't survive here for long.
I know. What else can I do?
I'll take you out of here.
Good.
Do you have a...
I'll...
Go.
I'll...
Go.
Good.
That's the
There.
way.
So much for you, filthy beast.
No one will miss you.
Broken. You can't stay here.
So I noticed.
I'll take you out of here.
Good.
You're no great loss.
Take that, rotten beast!
This is all your own fault.
One filthy beast less.
Better you than me.
No one will miss you.
I hate those beasts.
What are you doing here?
I'm taking care of all these escaped slaves. There's more and more of them. Soon I won't know where to put them up.
Who are these refugees?
Lately, an increasing number of slaves have fled to the woods up here from Silden. They are desperate and have nowhere to go. I try to help them as best I can and find places for them to stay.
Let's talk about the gold for the escaped slaves.
We're all poor buggers up here. I can give you no more than 100 gold coins per person.
I see. Here.
Very good.
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 Shh.
Sure, why not? Just stop screwing around. If he goes on like that, he'll never get anywhere. Take my advice.
you serious? I'll think about it. Just stop screwing around. You should probably do it yourself.
You should go, otherwise we'll both get in trouble. And it gets worse.
Are you serious?
Or why not?
Stay out of it.
It doesn't get much worse.
Right, but still it can't go on like this.
You better stay out of it. Just stop screwing around. You should probably do it yourself.
Sure, why not?
Take my advice.
Would you
Carrot.
Are you
Good.
If he goes on like that, he'll never get anywhere.
Are you the leader here?
What does it look like, kid? Of course I am.
You better stay out of it.
Sure.
Just stop screwing around.
You're all right.
It doesn't matter to you.
Forget it. You'll only get that once you've earned it.
It's
You're all right.
So easy.
If he goes on like that, he'll never get anywhere.
Just stop screwing around.
My advice.
It doesn't matter to you.
Sure, why not?
You've got a lot of stuff up here.
This is all cargo belonging to the orcs from Silden. So far, we have intercepted every single shipment to Nordmar, and so everything's stacking up here.
The Warlord Umbrock in Silden wants you dead.
I know. That's no big secret. I'm just amazed that he hasn't sent anyone to kill me off yet.
Take my advice.
Silden needs your help.
I damn well know that. What am I to do? I cannot leave here now. Go to my brother Enog and tell him that he will have to see whatever is necessary from now on.
Are you serious?
Your brother Enog cannot help you.
Damn it! I have no idea how to do this all by myself. Oh well. Thanks for your help anyway.
We're ready.
I gave the package to Stan the fisherman.
Aha! Why don't the fishermen come to us anymore?
The orcs have doubled their guards.
All right. I understand. Thank you. Here, take this gold as a reward.
Broken. broken.
Ugh!